What is going on, guys? Today I have this new for 2021 6-foot Patriotic inflatable heart with 2 hats. Honestly, I think right off the bat, I think the idea, just the concept, I think it should have been maybe a hat with 2 hearts, but I think the hearts would have just been pointless, and then we would just had a hat, and we've already seen the 10-foot hat, so I mean there was no point in that either. So I mean, heart with 2 hats is fine anyway. But this is being sold currently for $74.95 or something like that on YARDINFlatables.com. But if I think the promotion is still going, where if you buy anything else, you can get this for $65 instead of $75, so $10 off. But this is being sold at Yard Inflatables. It is made by Air Characters, as you can see in the list right there. It has an AH1 external pull-out white fan, extra bulb, which Jemmy does not do anymore. As you can see, it is from a 2021 shipment, but it is a 2023 inflatable. You can buy it right now for retail. It is a retail sold inflatable. There's nothing else on the box. That is just the one label that is on the box. It's just the basic brown box that all Air Characters inflatables come. Well, actually, now most Air Characters ones, now some of them come with their own label, like full box label that has background art on it and everything like that. But this is still, since it's from a 2021 shipment, it is still just the regular brown box, but there is nothing to really talk about with the box art. So let's go ahead and get to the unboxing. I am sorry if there is any background noise of any cars passing by or anything like that. I am not using a mic for this particular review because I'm just shooting this real quick. But let's go ahead and get into the box. Back to the same old box. I mean, I wish Jemmy still did this, to be honest, with just the one line of tape along the front rather than on the sides, which is more tape. And I mean, this is just kicking a dead horse at this point, but there is no point to do that. There's no point to change it if you're trying to save money. And now there's a slot in the opening. I guess it's supposed to be used as a handle, but then people could just slip stuff in it, and it was just pointless to begin with. But there we go. There's the extra stuff. There's a light bulb, which Jemmy does not do anymore, and an extra fuse. Here's the stakes and tethers, and then basic instructions. And then, of course, as we know by the box, it has an external AH1 right here. Just the basic external white fan. There is the AH3 as well that they do make, which is a little bit bigger of a nozzle and it blows a little harder, but this is fine. I mean, actually, the 10-foot hat, which has so much space to fill, it's just a big inflatable in general. That also has an AH1 when it very well deserves an AH3. But the only other one that I think I have from Air Characters, this one's Air Characters, is the Easter train. That is the only one that I believe I have that has that came with the AH3 in the first place. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this guy inflated. Okay, so here it is inflated. It is actually pretty Jemmy quality, actually. Right first glance, as soon as it's inflated, it is pretty cool. I mean, it is pretty well made. It is, again, 6 feet tall, so I am just about an inch or so taller than it. I'm about 6'1", 6'2". The 2 hats, there are 2 tether attachments on either side of the hats. There's the fan. It has one zipper right here. Not many non-Jemmy inflatables come with multiple zippers, so it makes sense that there's just one. Overall, first glance, it is pretty well made. It is pretty cool, and I like it. I mean, especially for $65, which you can't find many. I mean, this is a base fan, just without the legs. A base fan inflatable like this, a gimmick, because this isn't really you know, patriotic ones aren't very popular, aren't nearly as popular as Halloween and Christmas. But for 65 bucks, I'll take it. But yeah, overall, so let's get to the ratings. Number 1, design. Design, I'd give this guy a 6 out of 10. It's not, I mean, it's just a basic design, but it is something a little bit different. I mean, it's not like quite on the level of the bear. I love the Patriotic bear that I just reviewed last month, but it is a pretty cool design. So I mean, just 6 out of 10 overall, where it's pretty medium. Quality, again, it's about air quirk. It's just basic air characters quality, where you know, the one thing that I'd say is wrong with air characters ones is that they're sewn pretty cheaply. But I'll have to wait and see when this guy's out, just like the bear. But overall, again, just about a 5 out of 10 for that one, just right down the middle, because it's just basic quality. There's nothing special about it. Basic tether attachments, basic, yeah, basic everything like that. So that's a 5 out of 10. But also price. So the retail price for this one, as I said at the beginning of the video, is $75. But with the promotion right now, if you buy anything else, literally anything else off VR Inflatables with this one, you can get it for 10 bucks cheaper for $65. So I think that that's a good bargain. Not as cheap as it could be. I mean, those Walmart ones back in the day used to be, just a couple of years ago actually, used to be like 49 bucks for 12-foot short circuit or kaleidoscope or whatever inflatables. But I mean, again, you know, that 20-foot Uncle Sam at home was 270. So I mean, 65 bucks, I'll take it. So overall, for price, I'd go ahead and give it a 7 out of 10. It is a pretty basic design, but I mean, it is something different than just, you know, a reused Uncle Sam or something like that. But this is, since Jemmy is pretty lacking in other holidays per se, where they don't make nearly as many, or the stores don't pick out nearly as many Jemmy, Patriotic, Easter, stuff like that. Well, Easter is kind of growing up there, but other stuff than Halloween and Christmas, it's pretty hard to find good designs that aren't Jemmy. And Air Characters has been pretty consistent with supplying in what Jemmy is lacking in with the Patriotic one. So I'd go ahead and give that, I mean, for overall price and everything, for the overall score, I'd give this a 7 out of 10. It is not terrible whatsoever. It is a pretty cool design right off the bat. I mean, it is staying up right now in the wind, and it is pretty thin. I do have it up against the tree, but it is breezy, pretty breezy out today, and it's wobbling back and forth, but it's staying there pretty well. But overall, I think it's a great design, especially since Jemmy has nothing like this. So I'd go ahead and give it overall a 7 out of 10. Quality is good, price is good. There's nothing that I can really say about anything that's, you know, that needs to be said about how it's bad or it's good or it's like really good. But overall, 7 out of 10. I definitely recommend this one, and I definitely suggest you guys go ahead and pick it up for yourself, especially since 4th of July is just right around the corner. So this is going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.